Hi Stampers! Happy Card Sketch Transformation Day. We are on card sketch number 433. Let me show you that one. Here's the sample we're going to make today. Isn't it cute? So let's go ahead and flip the camera and let's get busy. All right, so here's our card sketch number 433. I have the printable and Wednesday's project all ready for you over in the gallery. So let's go ahead and get you all your pieces. The finished printable will have this picture on there. All right, so this is our template, and I'm turning it this way. Isn't it cute? I do have another sample, or actually two other samples to show you. One going vertical, one going horizontal. So I'll show you those at the end of the stream, all right? So let's go ahead and get started. Let me get all my pieces. We're gonna be using lots of bright, summery colors. I'm gonna also use the Lemon Lime Twist ink pad. I did all my die cutting for my glasses, my flip-flops, and my Slurpee cup. So I will save some time on that, but I'm gonna put them pieces together with you. Don't wanna lose the little flip-flop piece. All right, so our base of our card is your fresh freesia. This is cut at 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Let me get my bone folder. Then a piece of basic white for the inside, which is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. Then our strips here, let me tell you the measurements. These two pieces are cut at 2 by 4 1/4. Then this piece of Costa Cabana is cut at 1.5 by 3 1/4. We're gonna do some stamping on that too. And then I have some scrap to stamp this Hello Sunshine. And we're gonna do some omitting, and I'm gonna show you exactly how to do that with this stamp. Let me actually show you from the stamp set. This is the set we're using, the Splash and Relax. I love it so much. It's so summery. And this is the bundle. When you purchase it together in a bundle, you'll save 10%. But this is the stamp that we're going to divide up. So it says Hello Sunshine. So instead of it making it this way, I'm making it long ways. Okay. So I'm going to show you exactly how to do that on this piece of scrap of basic white. All right. And then I have some punches to punch out with these colors, and then some circles to cut out with that. So I will do that in a second. Let's go ahead and build our card so I can show you how this card comes together. So I have my fresh freesia piece here. We're gonna put our, let me actually open up my glue first here. So we're gonna put our strawberry slush. This is the 2 by 4 1/4. And this is gonna go right up at the top. Let me make sure the card's opening right. All right, so right up at the top. And then we're going to do some stamping on our Lemon Lime Twist piece. So I'm going to grab my Lemon Lime Twist Classic Ink, and I'm going to grab my Sun. So this stamp set is called Summer Happiness. It is very compatible with the Splash and Relax bundle that we're using on today's card. And I'm just wanting to use the Sun for right now. But this also comes in a bundle, and you can save 10% for that one too. All right, so this is the July online exclusive. So this one is brand new. I like that one too. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and stamp our little sunshine, which is right here. And I'm gonna stamp this just randomly across our, let me get my scrap. So I'm gonna stamp this just randomly on this strip, and I'm gonna be stamping off. Okay, so we just stamped the background with the sunshine, with the Lemon Lime Twist. All right, and then we're gonna put this piece onto our base with liquid glue. That's gonna be the whole width of the card, the 4 1/4. Remember, these two pieces are cut at 2 by 4 1/4. All right, and then I'm gonna stamp on this piece of Costa Cabana, and we're gonna stamp It's Your Day to Make a Splash. And I'm gonna use my Memento ink for that. We're gonna stamp the very bottom edge with this greeting here. Good thing it's photopolymer stamp so I can see right where I'm stamping. So cute. It's your day to make a splash. Let's go ahead and do the technique with the omitting of the Hello Sunshine. So what I'm going to do is you could also use like Scotch tape, Post-it note tape, washi tape, and you can put it over like the word sunshine. And then when we stamp the word sunshine, then you would omit the hello. I'm going to attempt to ink this hello up with just my ink pad without masking it. So I'm going to put my hello word right on the edge of my black ink pad and just kind of roll that word into the ink pad on the edge, making sure I don't get anything on my word sunshine, which I think I got a little bit right there. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. We're going to attempt it. I do have one that's already done, so I'm going to go ahead and flip this over. All right, so we're going to stamp the word hello first. So hello, it's going to go right there. Perfect. And I'm going to clean this off from the black ink. Make sure you remove that all off of there. Really, really good. So now we're going to stamp the sunshine word, and I'm going to use my stamp upside down. And again, I'm going to line this up with the edge of my black ink pad and just stamp that word sunshine in the ink. There's enough space in between those two words. I feel like you can do it. Well, I know if I can do it, you can do it. But you just got to really pay attention to where you're inking that up. There we go. All right, let me make sure I don't have any on my hello. All right, and then we're going to take that word sunshine. So can you see that I just got that word sunshine inked up? Now we're going to stamp this at the end of the hello. Perfect. So now I have a long horizontal greeting instead of a short horizontal greeting. You know what I mean? So that's what's going to play on my card a lot better than the regular way it was designed. All right, so that's a cute way to use your stamps in another way. All right, now we're just going to go ahead and hand cut this, but I'm going to trim it down first. So I'm just going to trim this down just a little bit closer. I would hand cut that, but I feel like that's kind of long, so I don't want to take a chance and make it all kind of lopsy-turvy. I feel like I could cut that a little bit more on the edge. Because remember, I'm putting this right over top of that. Today is your day to make a splash. That looks actually pretty good. Okay, so we just condensed that down so it's more narrow to go on to my Costa Cabana piece right there. And I'm just going to flag the ends. I'm going to actually cut it down first a little bit. And then we're just going to pennant the end. I'm just going to cut up the center and then pennant the end a little bit on each of the top and the bottom. Cutting it in a little bit more. Right there looks pretty good. And then do this side the same way. Cut up the center and then bring in the sides. Now I still have room if I want to cut this down a little bit more, which I do right here. There. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Now I want to make sure that this is balanced on here where I still see the Costa Cabana on either side, so it looks really good. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this piece up on dimensionals. I have some black dimensionals, those will work. All right, this is going to go right across my Costa Cabana piece. Hello, sunshine. So cute. And then we're going to put this onto my base of my card, right over top of that strawberry slush and that lemon lime twist. And we're going to pop that up on dimensionals as well. So cute. So now we get to put our little circles down here so you can see how it's coming together, right? All right, now let me grab my circle punch and we're going to punch out our basic white circles. And I'm going to be using the retired 1.5 inch circle. And then I'm going to bring in the same colors that I used for my base of my card. And we're going to punch out the 1 3/4. This is currently available, the 1 3/4 circle punch with the lemon lime twist, strawberry slush, and the Costa Cabana. Bringing it all together. So cute. All right, and then let's go ahead and glue our circles together. Popping these up on dimensionals as well. All right, now we are going to put our little pieces together. I'm going to zoom in close so you can see how I'm doing this. So our flip-flops, there is a left and a right flip-flop. And I'm going to grab my tweezers. And you can see on the flip-flop part, let me see if you can see it better on a piece of colored cardstock here. So I'm looking at the flip-flop. This straight edge, it's more curved on this edge. So this is the straighter part. I feel like this straighter part fits better on the inside or the instep of the flip-flop. So the toe piece lines up. So this is going to be for the right foot. So let's go ahead and just add a little bit of liquid glue. Not a lot. And then stick this on the right side. It's going to line up with the inside of our flip-flop. And then the toe position is much better, I feel like. And then this one on this flip-flop here, grab it. So you can see on this one here, the straight edge is over on the right-hand side. So this is going to go on the left foot flip-flop. At least that's what I'm thinking works best for me when I'm deciding on which way it goes. See how this straight edge here, it lines up with the straight edge on the flip-flop. So then my big toe comes up here on the left foot, and then my right foot, my big toe comes over here. So I think those are positioned much better like that. All right, and then let's do our glasses. I could have a Slurpee any time of the year. It's not just summer, right? And they have so many flavors, don't they? It's like amazing. If you have a 7-Eleven by you, holy moly, their Slurpees are really good. So we're going to pop all our little images here on dimensionals. So cute. And then we're going to mix up the colors of our layers because these are the lemon lime twists. So those are going to go on the Costa Cabana. And what I'm going to do here, I'm going to lay my one left foot down with liquid glue. Just lay it straight down. And then pop up my right foot, kind of catty-umpus there, over top of it. Just like that. So cute. And then my strawberry, I'm saying it's strawberry, but it's actually strawberry slush, but it's my Slurpee cup. This one's going to go on the lemon lime twist. And I'm going to position this so it's kind of little lopsided there on the card. And then my glasses are going to go onto my strawberry slush circle. Just like that. So cute. All right, now let's go ahead and put our circles on our card. And then it's just a matter of getting them positioned so they're kind of equal apart. This one's at the end over here. And then don't like press it down and like, you know, secure it down until you're happy with the placement. So I'm going to move this one over just a little bit more. Then I'll have more room for my Costa Cabana right here. There, that looks actually pretty good. Actually, I wanted to turn this kind of crooked there. There we go. Isn't that cute? Now this one, I'm going to add some of the sunset sequins sparkle, or is it sunset sparkle sequins? Yeah, these right here. I'm going to add a couple of the white ones just randomly around the base of the card. There we go. So 5. I think that looks so cute. Isn't that card so adorable? I love it. So let me show you the sketch again and the original one. So here's the original one. So cute. And then here's the sketch. Remember to turn your sketch. Remember to turn your card sketch. That is, I'm a big believer in that because it changes the whole design and it gives you a different feel of like, oh, wow, that looks good, really good like that. So this is where I was going with this card sketch because I made 2 other cards using the same card sketch, but I changed up the colors. So here's the first one. I used the pool party, I think this was Timid Tiger, Daffodil, and the Granny Apple Green. And then this Summer Adventure is from that new stamp set, that Summer Happiness right here. You can see that the greeting is a little bit bigger than what it shows on the package. So it is bigger, but it's really nice for covering that big space. And then I embossed that with the black embossing powder. This one I used the pool party in those sunrise sparkle sequins. So cute. And then this one is the one where I turned it vertical. Totally different vibe, don't you think? So this one says fun in the sun. And then that one is also from that Summer Happiness. It's right here. That's a larger stamp too. You can see it's so much bigger than what it looks. But I separated it so it kind of broke it up a little bit on the finish card. But I did these 2 in the same color combos. But I did one in horizontal and then one vertical. So it totally changes the card. That's what I love about card sketches, you guys. Hopefully you guys are getting inspired with all the fun we're doing with card sketches. One card sketch can inspire so many different ideas. Don't you think? But I really love this color combo. It just looks like a rainbow of colors. Just looks really super fun. All right, so if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below, or you can email me here, dawn@theglitterpit.com. You can email me here. And then also, I would appreciate it if you give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just click on the subscribe. It's free, totally free to subscribe to my channel. This little red bell. Once you subscribe, click on the bell, and then you'll be notified whenever I post another video. And then also, I appreciate if you shared my video with your crafty friends. I would really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And I hope you enjoyed this week's card sketch number 433. And I'll see you on Wednesday in the Glitter Pit. Okay, guys. See you later. Bye.